What's up, y'all? Oakland Latinos United. The Paisa. I don't know how to use Discord, RB Nessie. I went to the link and it doesn't let me be Oakland Latinos United. It made me create a whole new account, bro. So what's the point of having Oakland Latinos United if I can't be Oakland Latinos United? You know what I mean? Is Jose Triple OG? Probably not, but no, ask him. But what's up, man? How's everybody doing out there? Tapping in, haven't been live with Jay in a while. Welcome to Live with Jay number 73. It's been a little bit since I've done one. What's up, Martin 9400? Actually, the last one I did was with Martin 9400. No, it was with RV Nessie. I'm sorry, but just wanted to tap in. No particular interview. Just want to talk about different things, different subjects. You know what I mean? What's up, Door TV? What's up, Christian Cruz? But I just want to say what's up to everybody out there. Talk about a few things that are going on in the YouTube world. Yes, Jay the Wanderer is it. That's a stupid account I had to create. But anyway, maybe I'll change the name and turn it into Oakland Latinos United. But what's up with everybody out there? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys have been doing good, staying safe out there. It's been fucked up in the streets of Oakland. As we all know, there's been fucking homicide after homicide after homicide, and it never really ends. You know what I mean? But anyway, just want to talk about some of the BS that's been going on in Oakland, and sadly, it's a culture that keeps continuing to be that way. You know what I mean? Over years and years and years, um, people have been killing each other. People have been acting like degenerates and, you know, victimizing each other. And for what? Really, really, for real, for what? To prove a point that's not to be proven, or to just make your city look bad, or just to make, or just be a straight scumbag and make your fucking parents look bad. Especially if you're Rasa, bro. What's up, Fambo? If you're Rasa, you know what I mean? Your family came out here from Mexico for you to have a good life. And motherfuckers out there gang banging, selling drugs, and doing stupid shit. You feel me? And even the black homies that are out there doing stupid ass shit. You feel me? It's just, I don't know, man. You feel me? I grew up around that shit, and that shit still don't make sense to me to this day. I get it. Motherfuckers have violence. Motherfuckers have beefs. Motherfuckers, uh, motherfuckers out there be doing, you know what I mean? But the problem is, you guys don't want to hear this, but we're a colonized people. We're a people that have been brainwashed to believe that we have to kill each other. And the reality is, the motherfuckers that control everything, they look at us and they laugh at us because we're fucking stupid pendejos. It's really what it is at the end of the day. Us as Latinos, I look at us, bro, and I laugh at us, bro. For real. I'm being real with you. I laugh at us because we're the stupidest motherfuckers on earth, bro. We could be really controlling this motherfucking world, bro, but we allow other people to control us. And we kill and fucking hate on each other and point the finger at each other and do stupid shit to each other and gangbang on each other and you know what I mean? We do some dumbass shit to each other, and for what? And at the end of the day, we want to say we're so proud to be Raza and we're so proud to be Mexicanos, but yet we're quick to fuck each other up. And for what? Same thing with my black family, bro. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. We're proud to be black. We're proud of this. We're proud of that. And then you're out there murdering each other for nothing. For some dumb shit. Yeah, it is what it is. You guys can get mad at me and say I'm full of shit. And I grew up around that shit all my life, bro. And it's just, it's just sad, bro. Yeah, there's a lot, but there's a lot of us who are fucking stupid too, bro, and falling to the bullshit. You feel me? For reals. And I understand there's poverty. I understand there's ignorance in our community. I understand that there's lack of education in our community. And when you have a community that don't value education and don't value coming up, bro, you feel me? What do you expect? Like homie said, a cycle of self-destruction. But, I look at us sometimes and we complain and we talk shit, but you know what I mean? We have other people out there, bro, that are immigrants as well. Some come from even more poor countries than Mexico, and they're coming up. Some might say, well, those are the elites of those countries. That might be true, but sometimes you see some fools that come poor too, and they come up. You feel me? But you know, the thing is, bro, yeah, we have to fucking start thinking of a better tomorrow, man. If we really want people to take us seriously, because people are never gonna take us seriously if we just continue to completely fucking kill and destroy each other. And that goes for the Rasa and black people, because those are the majority of people that are committing crimes out on these streets. You feel me? And I look at it as a I look at it as just a problem. You know what I mean, within our community. Even though there is crimes with other people as well, I'm not going to say that white people or other people aren't off the hook. You feel me? But it tends to be, statistically, it's mostly our people that are out there getting caught up, filling out the jails, the ones gang banging, the ones drug dealing and doing all the crazy shit. You feel me? Especially in this time and age, when we have so many other ways that we can make money. There's the internet. There's a lot of things, a lot of ways to make money now. It's not like in the days when we were younger and there wasn't ways to make money. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree. Rasa business, and it's not. I don't. I'm not one of those that blames the new generation necessarily, because it goes back. Motherfuckers were getting killed when I was young. Motherfuckers were getting killed before I was young. When I was a kid, the generation before me. You feel me? You know, it's they say that, I've heard some people say that net banging and internet, but the reality is that gang banging of today has become the internet. Who's to say that if in our generation, if the internet didn't exist, people wouldn't have been net banging then? But now, motherfuckers are getting killed for stuff they say on the internet. You know what I mean? Seriously, it's like fools gang banging on the internet, and and you know, and there's consequences. They get killed. Look at what happened to Savage Studios. Look at what happened to a lot of rappers out there. That's the new gangbanging, basically. I think it really is. It's the new form of gangbanging, and a lot of people out there get murdered by it. You feel me? But and that's why I strictly always say on my channel, watch out what you say, man, because you never know. And that's just the reality of what it is. You know, um, there's people getting killed. Like homie says, Rasa Business said, it's like the 90s out there in Oakland again, like the early 90s. Motherfuckers doing drive-by shootings, motherfuckers shooting just randomly at people, people getting robbed left and right, Rasa being victimized, especially like Rasa vendors, a lot of crazy shit going on out there, man. You feel me? Indigenous people, a lot of Mayans in Oakland now, and they be getting robbed and shit. You know what I mean? And it's just off the hook, man. It reminds me. It does remind me of the early '90s. I mean, you go through Oakland, it's fucking depressing in Oakland right now. You go through there. It's dirty. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? It looks abandoned, half of it. Homeless encampments everywhere. And the homeless encampments is another issue all in itself. You know what I mean? And but yeah, that's even something that didn't exist when I was a kid, is the homeless encampments. You feel me? And and it's just it's just crazy, man. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in Oakland. You know, um, with gentrification and people can't even afford to live in Oakland anymore. You know what I mean? I think a lot of it is not people from Oakland per se. I think a lot of people that go out to Oakland A lot of people go from other cities and start shit in Oakland, start shootings in Oakland, and rob people in Oakland and go back to where they come from. I don't think it's like in the old days where a lot of the fools that were in the hoods doing it. I think, uh, but I think it's off the hook, you know. Hold on, what is homie saying? Says when people become attached to racial identity, forget to truly matter. Yeah, and believe it or not, RV Nessie, I'm not a big fan of. You may not believe this, bro, but I'm not actually a big fan of racial identity politics or identity politics because it really don't bring a real solution. I get it to be proud of who you are, your culture, or where you come from, but you know what I mean. I get when you cross the line with it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. Trust me, I get what you're saying because for one, I'm not a victim mentality type person, and I'm not really as hard as this sounds to believe, RB Nancy. Uh, I'm not a racial identity politics type of dude. Actually, during the crack war, it was when year 100 turf shit battle over Hubbard territory. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's different eras, different funks, different crimes. You know what I mean? In the 80s, 90s, it was over crack. And then also you had the North Daniels, Border Brothers stuff. You had, Asian gangs too that were fighting out there, and now, I have no idea. I guess now it's more robberies. It's more like people hating on each other, people killing each other for no reason, for clout, chasing trends, internet beefs. You know what I mean? I guess that's what it is now. You feel me? Um, and it's I don't even know if they're fighting over crack or drugs anymore. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't really know what they are really fighting over these days. You feel me? But trying to shoot you exactly shortcuts. But I just, I think that us as Rasa, the thing that disappoints me about us is we're a smart people, and we're the only fucking country from Latin America that's right next to the United States. We have a lot of opportunities that we could take advantage of, educational opportunities, internet opportunities, and a lot of things. And some of us are taking advantage of that. I'm not saying we're not, but we need to get away from this fucking mentality of violence and killing each other and just crabs in the bucket, fucking colonial, self-destructive attitude that a lot of us seem to have. You know what I mean? And it's just that I think that's really what we need to get the fuck away from, and we definitely need to teach our future kids to not go that route, man, or at least be there for them, guide them for a better tomorrow. I mean, that's the reality. Like my nephews. My nephews, most of them do good. You know what I mean? Most of them, only one messed up, but he's doing good now. But the rest of them, they're all doing good. One of my nephews is a nerd. I don't give a fuck if he's a nerd. I'm glad he's a nerd. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking nerd, really, at the end of the day. But I'm glad that he's not doing drugs or doing nothing like that. My other nephew, you know what I mean? He did good. He started fucking up for a minute, and then he became a university professor. I mean, shit, that makes me proud. You know what I mean? Why am I not going to be proud of that? You feel me? And it is, it is what it is, and I want to see more of that. Tired of seeing our kids going and joining these street gangs or prison gangs or this and that. It's like, that shit ya pasó, bro. We already went through that shit. We already seen the consequences of that shit, you know? And hey, and I feel, even for the, like I said, for my Africano brothers and sisters out there, I hope for the best for their community too. Because I'm not hating on no one. I don't hate on white people. I don't hate on black people. I don't hate on Asian people. I don't hate on nobody. That's not what I'm about. You know what I mean? I never was about that. You know, that's why you never really hear me talking shit about anyone. I call out things if there's something that we called out. But I'm not sitting there saying I'm better than them and they're better than me. Nah, hell nah. My big question: where the fuck are the city workers at? They're not doing their job. Yeah, that's true, bro. I mean, bro, I was in Oakland 2 days ago. I mean, uh, it's like there's fucking there's like fucking potholes everywhere, even in the nice areas of Oakland. Potholes. The city's trashed up. Just it looks like a fucking war zone in some parts of Oakland. It's just completely trashed up. It's sad, really. I never seen Oakland like that, bro. And I lived in Oakland for a long time, and I've been going to Oakland for years. And I definitely have never seen nothing like what I see now. You know what I mean? It's doing drugs and alcohol and chasing the next nut, thinking like, duh, we're not going to change. Exactly. And sometimes I'll stick to what I said. I think we're fucking stupid sometimes. I think sometimes we don't see the bigger picture. You know what I mean? And I say that as me myself, because I fucked up too when I was young. I'm not perfect. I fucked up. I did stupid shit when I was young, and I got held back in many things, and that was my fault. And I could own up to it like a fucking man and say that yeah, it was my fault. I'm not gonna sit like a victim and say, oh, it was the system, it was this, it was that. Even though those things maybe did play a part in it for sure, but at the end of the day, it was my fault, you know, and it is what it is. What's up, BJ Santana? But let's talk about internet beefs. Let's talk about the new form of gangbanging. And let's talk about not underestimating motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I, I stole the sneaker. Then I plead the fifth, bro. Put it like that. I plead the fifth on the grounds that I don't want to incriminate myself in anything. But want to talk about the new beefs out there. You know why I've been stressing, even with some homies in the comments, to not start shit, not talk shit to people, because or underestimate anybody. I don't underestimate a motherfucker out there. And I was taught that by a real gangster a long time ago. Don't ever underestimate anybody. You feel me? Because someone that can underestimate someone that you feel is a nerd, is a punk, is a this and a that, is the one that can punch your ticket. You feel me? And it's not about being scared. It's not about being a pussy. It's about being fucking smart in the cabeza. You know what I mean? Now I do agree if someone attacks you, obviously you gotta defend yourself. I'm not made. You know what I mean? I'm a big proponent of self-defense. If someone attacks you, yes, definitely you need to defend yourself or diffuse the situation or whatever you can do at your disposal. I won't talk shit to you either way if someone is trying to attack you. Like the other day, I told you on the live that I went to a restaurant and this fucking drunk dude, I thought he knew me. I thought he said, "Hey, what's up, Jose?" He came up to me like, "What's up?" And I thought he said, "What's up, Jose?" And I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bro?" And then he was like, "Whoa, you got a problem? You want to fight?" And he was a drunk motherfucker. And I just got really stern with him. I said, "Hey, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I'm working. Don't bother me, bro." Like I told him straightforward. And he backed up. You know, and I diffused the situation, you know. And I just thought like that. Like I just gotta diffuse the situation. I want to make my money. I don't give a fuck about this drunk dude. He's like a little speck in my life right there. But if he's trying to attack me, hey, I got something to protect myself too. So that's the way I looked at it. And I diffused the situation and I walked, got my order, and I went on my merry way. You feel me? And the dude was still standing out there when I walked by him. He didn't say shit to me, you know. And you know, I could have turned that situation into a violent situation. I could have took flight on him. I could have attacked him with what I had. You know what I mean? I could have did all that, but it wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it to me. You know what I mean? Now, if he would have squared up and tried to rush me, that's a different story. Now we're talking something completely different. You feel me? Capture bombs in the new buildings that are built in 9 why are those areas new investments stay clean. Yeah, man. And you know, to me, it's just you know, I know other dudes would have thought it would have been probably been on the attack mode, but I wasn't on attack mode. I said, you know what I mean? If you're gonna attack me, okay, I'm gonna defend myself. But if you're just talking out of your ass, I told him, hey, leave me the fuck alone. I told him like that. I'm not bothering you. I'm working. Get the fuck away from me. I told him straight up like that. Like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna fuck you up if you come closer. And he backed up. Oh, okay. And I walked in, motherfucker. But what I'm saying is, you know, on the internet, you gotta be careful. I can't stress this enough. You gotta be careful what you say out there and what you put out there and how you present yourself because you are going to be judged by what you do and what you say, no matter what you think. Don't underestimate people, man. That's the thing that I could really tell people. That's something that's been on my mind lately. You know what I mean? Don't underestimate people because you never know, man. You never know. You know what I mean? Just don't underestimate no one and be careful what you said. You know, I learned a lot from the murder of Savage Studios. I learned a lot from the murder of other rappers who've been killed lately because they were because they were killed um, for starting internet beefs, and it's real these days. These internet beefs and people talking shit and people taking things seriously, that shit is real and it could have real world consequences. People don't think of that, and it's not about being a bitch. It's not about being soft. It's nothing like that. It's about being again being smart. You know what I mean? I've worked hard on this channel. I've done a lot for this channel. I've done a lot of things to change this channel. I've been monetized and a lot of things like that. And I'm not gonna fuck it up because some dumbass on the internet doesn't know how to act, you know what I mean, or wants to attack me. I understand there's haters out there that don't like me. They don't give a fuck what I have to say. You feel me? I understand that. I understand there's people I could be the cure of cancer, let's put it like that, and they still hate me. You know what I mean? I could be the one to unite Rasa, and they'll still hate me. Fuck Jose. Fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I get that. I get that there's people that don't like that I'm very opinionated, that I have a channel, and that I say what I have to say. You know what I mean? I get it. I get that they're out there. And I'm aware of that because I'm aware that I'm in the streets. I'm still in my hood. I'm still in my area. I'm still in my section. I don't hide. I'm not anywhere hiding. I'm all you're gonna if you're in Oakland, bro, you'll see me, bro. If you're in the East Bay, you'll see me, bro. You know what I mean? The other day, I ran into like 3 or 4 people that recognized me from the channel. So I'm not hiding from anyone. And I don't have no reason to hide. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not going to be on here starting shit with people. I'm not going to risk the chance of someone trying to hurt me or trying to roll up on me or trying to do something to me for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? And I, to me, this is just a message to everybody out there, period. Just be careful what you say on here. Just be aware that your actions can be taken out of context. Be aware that there are people out there who just want to trigger you, who just want to start shit with you for nothing, regardless of what they say. You know what I mean? Just be aware they're out there. And you know, I'm not too worried about the trolls because the trolls are gonna troll. You know, I ignore them. I just have you guys block them. But I'm worried about the ones that you never know. Put it like that. You know, the ones you never know. You know what I mean? Because those are the ones that could hurt you. Those are the ones that could catch you slipping. Those are the ones that could creep up on you when you least seen it. You know what I mean? And to me, it's just that's why I don't start dramas with no one. I don't start beefs with no one. I don't give a fuck about what you did in prison or what you did on the streets. As long as you didn't do something fucked up or hurt a bunch of people, you know what I mean? it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really give a fuck. I do my thing, I do my content, and I talk about what I want to talk about. And if people like it, cool. And if they don't, then hey, it's real easy. Don't be on my channel. I'm subscribed. Go watch someone who does drama, and that's about it. But this is to everybody out there, man. Whether it's another channel, whether it's some other people listening, whatever, or people that are gonna listen to it in the future. Just be careful. That's all. Be careful what you say, and be careful what you put out there. You don't want to end up like APA, bro. You know what I mean? OG Triple OG went hard on that dude, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want to end up like that. You know what I mean? And I know I don't want to end up like that. And it's just gotta be careful what you say. That's all I'm saying. Because people could take stuff you say out of context. You feel me? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. You feel me? I'm talking about the new building in the 90s. I don't know if they noticed. No. In the 90s, we're in the deep. Meet me at the border. Drop your location. You know what I mean? Drop your location. Don't do blues. I've heard of blues. What is blues? I've heard that. The new Metro look. There's a lot of buildings being built in Oakland, I noticed, and just around the East Bay, Richmond too. And I always wondered if they're being built for lower class income people, or are they being built for the gentrifiers? You know what I mean? I'm not mad. I'm just spitting facts. Y'all remember the movie Blue Streets Jurisdiction? But I don't know. Uh, the housing situation in the Bay Area is pretty messed up. It's really expensive out there. I have a homie right now who's living in Fremont, and it's hard for him to find a place to stay, man, because the places are either very expensive or they're very hard to get, even if they are cheap. It's crazy out there, man. It's I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in the future here in the Bay Area, man. It's been allowed to go down the drain. I want to talk about the uh, the Oakland election of mayor, and there's a old face in the mayor's race again. I don't know how serious he's gonna be. I don't know how big he's gonna be, but I want you guys, especially you guys that are from Oakland, to tell me, uh, no, does the violence inflation or just separate phenomenon? I think violence and gentrification kind of go hand in hand in a way. You know why? Because when you gentrify an area, it pushes out the people. It makes the area very affordable, very cheap. And what happens is this is how they were able to gentrify Oakland in the 80s and 90s when all the violence was going on and nobody wanted to live in Oakland and nobody wanted to live in cities like San Jose. Nobody wanted to live in neighborhoods like the Mission District, for say. People were killing each other over gangs or drugs or whatnot. And a lot of the people left. And what happened was these corporations and these real estate companies, they bought up all these properties because they were cheap. And then when the people left, they raised them up and brought in people that could afford it. And that's basically what gentrification is. It's basically the taking over of a neighborhood. That's why people say it's important to own your own neighborhood, to own your own stuff in your own community, because that's how they get you. Because when you're a renter, you really have no rights, bro. You really have no rights when you're a renter. They could fucking kick you out. They can evict you. They can do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? 70 Ave not looking as bad as it does now. I don't remember Oakland looking as dirty as it did now. It was pretty dirty back then, but it wasn't as dirty as it is now. It's all fucked up out there. Sadly, I hate to say. But I wanted to talk about the election. So I think when is, hold on, let me look it up real quick before I start speaking. When is the next election in Oakland? Hold on. So it is this year, I think. Let me see. Looks like it's gonna be November of this year. It's gonna be the hold on, it's gonna be the election. I just wanna hold on real quick, brother. Sorry, I'm looking up something real quick. Give me a second. So there's a lot of people running for mayor for Oakland. Uh oh. So there's a lot of people running for mayor for Oakland, and there's an old name that you guys probably remember, and I want to get your opinion on what you guys think. Um, Actually, believe it or not, shortcuts, local elections matter more than national elections, and let me tell you why. Because local politicians make the laws of what's going on in your city. They're the ones that could gentrify a neighborhood or do a lot of bad things in the city. They're the ones that control the police. They're the ones that control the government, the whatever goes on financially in the city. So yeah, I think local elections are a lot more important than the bigger fucking presidents and senators. So I don't know. I think you should pay attention to your local elections. Seriously, this is the way these motherfuckers get over on us, bro. For reals. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's an old name that many of you probably remember. Uh, that's back in the mayor race, and you guys tell me what you think. Should he win? Would you support him? What is your opinion on him? So, an old name from back in the days. Uh, is running, and that's Ignacio de la Fuente. Now, you guys, I know you guys remember Ignacio de la Fuente, Nacho, good old Nacho from the Fruitvale district. He was the city council person for the Fruitvale area from about like 80, from about not 80, I want to say 91, 92 till about what, like 2012 probably. He was in there for a long time. He was in there for almost 30 years. And you know, Ignacio La Fuente, he's a hold on, let me tell you right now if I could read if there's any info on him. I know he's from Mexico City. He's a Chilango, puro Chilango. So De La Fuente credits himself at bringing the Raiders back to Oakland. I'm just reading a little bit about him. He was a he was a union man, so he was a union representative for many years. And he credits himself bringing the Raiders back to Oakland, and he's a very famous character in Oakland. Put it like that for sure. I mean, if you're from the town, you know who Ignacio La Fuente is, especially if you're Raza. But even blacks know who he is, bro. And he tried to run for mayor many times. The last time he ran for mayor, he almost won, but Ron Dellums beat him. That was in 2010 or something like that. And Now he's running for mayor again. Now his son was arrested supposedly for, I don't remember if it was pimping hookers or raping hookers or something like that. You know what I mean? And I think Flacco actually talked about being locked up with his son. But it looks like good old Nacho is running for mayor again. And I don't know if he has a chance of winning. I mean, he's ran for mayor again, but you never know. But you just never know. But do you think he has a chance of winning? And what do you think about him? Leave it in the comments. Do you think he's a good person? You think he's full of it? You think he's corrupted? You think he's just a chilango? You feel me? What do y'all think about them JCats that be staring at you when you sit in your car, when you see him try to look away and look? I mean, they're JCats. I don't think much of them. I'm just like, I hope this guy don't come over here and try to break my car. But what do you guys think about him? If you know about him, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Just, you guys should pay attention to this stuff, even if you don't think it's gonna be important, because these are the motherfuckers that run. These are the motherfuckers that run the city. You feel me? And these are the ones that enact laws that are gonna affect you. You know. That's why I try to pay attention to local politics, at least local. I still do, even though I'm not much of a political person these days. Um, you know, we already know that our current mayor is in Oakland. Libby Schaaf has basically sold the city out to investors and corporations. We know we're and the crazy thing is she's a De La Fuente protege. A lot of people don't know that. She used to work for De La Fuente, so it's another thing to think about. That's probably why he's running again, because she's in power. Tell you, like I used to tell my kids, you gotta let shit to look at. Why are you looking at them? Heroines, they have a lot, a lot to do for our city. Whoever's gonna take up mayor, he was clapping them cheeks. I only remember two teachers. I'm what Suave am right now tapping him. But yeah, just curious what you guys think about them, or just in general, the politicians in Oakland, and what have they really done for the city. Jake has scared me every time only because they girl be watching me. When J-Cat scared me, I usually ignore him because I know he's a J-Cat. So as long as he don't do nothing stupid to me, yeah, we need people who ain't influenced by dumbass politicians from San Francisco. Yeah, I don't know, bro. And what do you guys? I'm gonna talk about another subject, and these are all subjects that I want to make videos about eventually. That's why I want to talk to you guys about them. Somebody says, they want me to do a Ignacio de la Fuente imitation. Let me see. How does Ignacio de la Fuente talk? He'd be like, so, hey, what's your take on the homeless situation? Do you think it's cool to help them out? In fact, they building shelters and giving them all kinds. I'll talk about that in a minute, brother. What's up, Nando? You guys wanted me to do a De La Fuente? Well, I'm running for mayor of Oakland, and a long time ago, I lived in the Fruitvale area, and I used to be in the unions, and my name is Nacho. I'm running for mayor, and I just hope people get it together that Oakland is a good town, and that people are trying to do good in Oakland, and that's why you should vote for me, because I will be for the people. My name's Ignacio de la Fuente. Ain't that how he kind of talks with that raspy voice? I'm De La Fuente, and people, he always pauses, Fruitvale, and when I was younger, I used to do a lot of work in this community. So Nando asked me, what do you think about the homeless situation? I'm going to ask you guys that because what do you guys think about the homeless situation? Do you guys think people should throw all these services for homeless? Do you think people should he gonna gain some weight too, Chubby Nacho? Do you think they should throw money into the situation? Do you think people should actually be helped? You know what I mean? Do you think we shouldn't give anything to the homeless? Do you think we should just let them be on the street squandering and die? I don't know. You guys tell me. You know what I mean? Jay for Queen of England. It's a touchy situation. You know what I mean? It's not. There's no right or wrong answers. I think in the old days, a lot of homeless people, there was a mixture of the drug addict ones and the ones that were down under luck. I think today, you don't even really see the homeless people that beg for money anymore. The homeless people I see out there are straight J-catted out. They look like zombies. They don't even know how to talk anymore. You know what I mean? They're just drugged out, gone. And my question is, how do you help these people? How do you get them back into society if you can? You know what I mean? And how has this country let the situation spiral out of control the way it has? You know, because there's always been homeless people, but it's never been like how it is now. And it's in every city. It's in Oakland. It's in Sacramento. It's in San Francisco. It's everywhere, especially in California. I guess them putting much money to the homeless to help them. Some of the homeless don't want to help themselves. They make programs they want shouldn't. That's true. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How do you fix the situation? That's you know. And the fentanyl crisis is crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, people are dying left and right from this shit. That's true, Russ, of business. A lot of people come to California, and this is very, very true. A lot of homeless people out there, they come here because they hear in places that they get more help here and more money here. That's why they come here. So yes, you're right. A lot of people are not from Oakland. I used to hear the old rumor, oh, it's people that got gentrified out of their homes and are living in the streets now. And there's probably truth to that, but a lot of people out there are drug addicts that are not from here. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's a situation that I don't know how to fix. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy, man. I've never seen the homeless situation so out of control the way it is now. You know, the only city that I will give it credit doesn't have a lot of homeless situations, homeless encampments is Richmond. I gotta admit, I don't know if Richmond just doesn't help them. I don't know if Richmond has a lot of shelters for them, but I noticed that Richmond doesn't have homeless encampments. And if they do, they're very hidden because you don't see them on the streets. You know what I mean? And more younger people. Yeah, well, yeah, 510. The people that are homeless now are people that couldn't get it together and got caught up in drugs. That's basically what it is, bro. They're drug addicts. They're people that let the drugs get to them. They got hooked on it, and it's just yeah, it's and they're far gone now. And how do you help these people? You know. Anyway, if you guys want to help out the channel, man, donate to the super chats. If you have any super chats down there you want to put down, help a brother out. I'm doing a lot of good work for this channel. You know what I mean? I got my Cash App right there. If you want to donate any little thing to help out Oakland Latinos United, or donate to the super chat, either or. You know what I mean? Help a brother out. You know. Or if you have a super chat question, I'll answer it as best I can. You know. Get us supporting Vlad and all these other channels. Support local Rasa channels. You feel me? I passed Crooks in Vermont. I said text with a big flat screen. Explain how. No, a tent with a big flat screen. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. You know, it's a situation that's pretty crazy. They made homeless from the Miller Park. That part that's hideous now. It smells like piss. And I believe it, bro. Bum Fights was the shit owner. They should went to Dr. Phil. Maybe you're doing the same shit. I didn't know we camp out for free in East 14th. Yeah, I mean the homeless encampment thing is crazy in Oakland. I don't know, Nando. I heard it's pretty bad in Sac too, but in Oakland it's like wow. Like I said, you don't even see that in Richmond. Gracias, Nando, for sure. Thanks for helping me out, brother. But yeah, man, it's been it's been The homeless situation's been bad, man. In San Francisco, bro, like in the Tenderloin. I don't know if you ever been there, Fernando. The, what's up, Hazel? The Tenderloin is in change for the lie. We took Shay was wearing his Columbia. I have a Columbia jersey that I bought in Colombia, but I got a rep for Mexico today. You feel me? Because they go to Oakland. Probably. I got the Veracruz hat on. I got my Mexico. You feel me? Did Mexico win or were they were losing the last time I seen? I think Mexico lost. But hey, bro, it's funny because I play Colombian music. I have hella Colombian homies, but I had to rap for Mexico. You feel me? Like, yeah, you want to donate to the channel, Hazel? Hey, Hazel, is it true that you like NB Riders? I'm just curious. Somebody told me that. All right, Christian. Bro, I seen some homeless encampments with like brand new cars there, bro. And I'm like, what the hell? You know, I had a homie who told me that drug dealers hang out at homeless encampments, selling I guess fentanyl. It's homeless encampments is not a place you want to be. It's a place basically to go die. Really, it really is, bro. You know. Oh, gracias, Joanna. EBT. Yeah, but Oakland. Yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip if De La Fuente were to win. That would be weird. But what could he really do to clean the city? Who can clean the city? To clean Oakland is going to take drastic measures. You feel me? Really drastic measures to clean Oakland. Unfortunately, you know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. The crime. I mean, I was in Oakland the other day, bro, and motherfuckers were looking into cars, looking to break into cars, bro. Seriously, I see some youngsters. It's like, man, these fools. Tell for the homeless people in Skid Row in LA. Are they? Saved by John the Pope. Amen to that. But it's not even the city of dope. It's the city of fucking JCats now. What you say? I'm super blitz right now. You're high off the hog. But yeah, man, it's crazy. What do you guys think about? Okay, I wanted to talk about one more thing before I kind of stop my little rant today. What do you guys think? Did I go to the bad? No, I didn't. I'm not really into Bad Bunny. I don't even really know who he is, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people went. My boy has 210s that he got for free at Miller Park. He be slanging like a motherfucker, living rent free. I had backstage passes, probably, bro. But bet y'all didn't know these folks keep Oakland down from informants from other cities who do their jail time later and point out people out. Maybe. Fucking rent's so expensive though. There's so much, especially in Frisco, because the Bay Area is a high market, and they basically they created that. The system created that. You can't type right now. That's because you be listening to the NB writers too much. But what do you guys think about the whole defunding the police and how you see less police in the streets? Do you guys think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Seriously, I mean, I'm asking you this question because it seems like you don't see as many police out there as you used to. You hear a lot about the defunding thing, even though I don't think the police has ever really got defunded. But the police don't do what they used to do as much. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the police is a lot more lax than they used to be, or at least it's the local governments have made them that way? Or do you think we should go back to how the police used to be fucked up? You know what I mean? You tell me. You know, I'm just curious what uh what you guys think. Because like in Oakland, you don't even see the police no more. Really, seems like you see a cop here and there, but you don't see them like how you used to see them when there was housing authority and fucking gang task force and drug task force and all that shit, bro. You don't see that anymore. So, I'm just curious what you guys think about that. You guys think more police is the answer? Do you guys think uh I used to be chief and we writer me there. Okay. They shut the actual police department? Did they? They're the ones who live in nice areas. Finding we're seeing right shooters. We couldn't be hanging in the hoods because we handcuffs. Yeah. Well, to me, Nando, I'll take it a step further. I don't want to hear complaints when we become Mexico and Colombia, bro. And what I mean by that is in those countries, when they seen that the police didn't work, they started taking people started taking actions in their own hands, and they started motherfucking killing motherfuckers that were out there committing crimes. So there's no police brutality anymore. Now you got mobs that'll fucking kill your ass if you get caught doing something stupid. You know what I mean? Uh, and uh, and that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna start having vigilante justice. It'll happen, bro. If once people feel that the police aren't there to protect them anymore, that's what's gonna happen. That always happens. That's what happened in the Wild Wild West. Why do you think so many motherfuckers used to get lynched in the Wild Wild West? Because there was no law enforcement. So people would take matters into their own hands. When there was a fucking outlaw, the whole city came out and fucking lynched his ass or killed his ass, and that's just how it was, you know. And when that starts happening, I don't want to hear the defund the police people crying because I told you so. I'm just gonna laugh in their fucking faces. You know what I mean? That's it. You know. And who knows? Maybe it's already happening. We don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is happening already. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why there's so many shootings out there. You know. I'm telling you, Cepeda, that's what's gonna happen. People don't believe me, but that's what's gonna happen. People are gonna start arming themselves, legally or illegally, and when fools are doing stupid shit, they're gonna start blasting them motherfuckers. But then that could spiral out of control as well. But at least you imagine how the crime rate will go up. Everyone's gonna be scared to leave their houses. Still, right now, because if you see someone kill a female, you can beat them up. That's what I'm saying. Why defund the? I mean, I get it. I get it. The police in the past were fucked up. You know, we all know that the police were fucked up, and definitely police reform was needed at the time for sure. Maybe it's still needed, but I don't know. When you have a city full of crime and you don't have law and order, and it's just a free for all, you know, it's just not a good situation, bro. And oh shit, Richard, what's up, Rich? It's not gonna go anywhere good, bro. That's it. It's not gonna go anywhere good, and that's all I really have to say. When the vigilantes start shooting back, don't come crying to me. You know what I mean? All I'm gonna say is I told you so. You know, and they don't take prisoners. Remember that. You know, you need a Suave. Mr. Don Suave is in the house. Are you Don Suave, Danny Martinez? But yeah, man, it's a messed up world, brother. It's a weird world. They should be fun. They shouldn't be fun, but they should be more strict with shit police do. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, you don't want a corrupted police force that doesn't give a shit either. In Oakland, we would like a better living fee for children. True. What's up, Rasta? It's time. Most vulnerable when it comes to civil war. They're taking out Rasta since the 70s, and we aren't the numbers we used to be. Hack the world. Well, to me, it's just I don't see. I don't know, man. It's just I don't like to use the word scary, but it's a weird time, bro. Oh, thanks, Leonor, Joanna, Leonor, gracias. But it's a weird time. It's I don't like to use the word scary, like I said, but it is a weird time, and I don't see. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the next generation is gonna have. I don't know what to tell them, bro. I just hope they wake up and fix this situation because it seems like the people now are creating a horrible situation. You know, is it the end of days? I don't know. Is it the end of the American empire? I don't know. You know, not sure. Like the old saying goes, is Babylon falling? We don't know yet. Time will tell. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's a messed up situation. And for my nephews and those that are gonna come in the future, I hope they inherit a good world, man. You know, that's all I can say. I hope they inherit a girl, and I hope they can fix the situation that our people of our generation have fucked up, basically. You know, that's all I have to say. I didn't mean to be ranting and raving, but it's just the world annoys me. I wish we could just do better as a people, man. Yeah, I'm keeping up with Russia. That's another thing. There's gonna be a fucking nuclear war. I doubt it, but you know, that's still not good. Even if there's not a nuclear war, you know, it's still not good. Just wars for nothing, bro. That's true, Oaklander. I mean, before we could get along with anyone, we gotta clean our own backyard, bro. That's just plain and simply what it is. I agree when black people I've had black people tell me that too. Like when we uh uh I've heard black people tell me if we're gonna get along with anybody else, we have to clean up our own backyard. And I agree, you know. You hear about them trying to make us eat bugs and stop processing cattle and chicken, do away with life. Nah, I didn't hear about that. Wouldn't surprise me though, the way things are going. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't know, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. It's bad. So what's up? Let's open forum it. So what's up with everybody? What's everybody doing? How's everybody been? Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Hopefully you guys got laid or got money or got something. You feel me? Hopefully ate some good food or something. You know, you eat chapulines? I've never tried chapulines. I heard about them. Chapulines, grasshoppers, huh? You ever tried grasshoppers, Nando? I never tried them before. Are they good? I heard they're sweet, but don't quote me on that. Who's gonna join Discord? Ari Nessie keeps getting me to join Discord. I really, Dan, you have a lot of independent career people nowadays that don't want to be parents and want to do their own thing. That's true. Look at me. I'm not a parent. I'm an independent guy. So yeah, in a way, you're right. That's why Jay maybe a smoker or else I would clean up their backyard. Oh, clean up their example, another race will follow. Yeah, I don't know much about Discord. You know how to do it, Richard? You ever had a chopped cheese, Nando? Chopped cheese. Look at me. I'm 45 years old and I have no kids, bro. Most people that I know that are 45 have like 20,000 kids. I don't have any. Scorpions and derby jackets. I haven't been on Yelp in a while. I gotta go troll them again. That shit was fun when I used to troll them fools. Hey Nando, man, I used to be hella nice on Yelp, bro. I used to be hella cool. I used to give people recommendations of good places to eat, bro. But then everyone would start trolling me, so I just became a big time fucking troll on Yelp. You know, like, all right, if you're not gonna take the information I'm putting serious, I just start fucking with everyone. You know what I mean? So because because before that, Nando, I used to be a nice guy on Yelp. I used to honestly leave honest reviews and stuff, and people would just clown them and talk shit. So I think, fuck you, motherfuckers. I turned it around, and I became the most hated guy on Yelp. Actually, a shortcuts. Nando, he grew up right down the street from Dortia Puente's house. Do you want to bring another person to join the rat race we live in? Ain't that the truth? Dortia Puente's house was, yeah, that shit was funny, bro. I would say like some random stupid shit. And they were at Kicks, Knox Change. They don't want to cut my grass. Hell no, they're too high to cut your grass, bro. They're probably off some fentanyl. And that's crazy, Nando. You remember when Dortia Puente got arrested, huh? Oh yeah, Marty Cohn. That was some other fool that said that, bro. And I just that's where I got Odale and Marty Cohn. Some other fool. That's cool though. Some people have kids and mess them up. We're gonna straighten them out. Some people give their kids frivolous shenanigans. Hey Nando, you know that fool Snoop? He's from Sacramento. Hey Nando, you ever heard my Snoop impression? Yeah, I remember you told me, bro. I took my homie Shortcuts. He's on here right now. I took him to see the Tortilla Puente house the last time I was in Sacramento. $10 for method. You lived there when Tortilla Puente got arrested? Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, that made big news, bro. Even out here in the Bay Area, we heard about that, bro. That made big ass news. That was around the time when that other crazy fuck. Oh, you want to hear my impression? Hold on, I'm doing it in a minute. The That was the time around the time another crazy fuck killed his whole family out here in Santa Rosa, I think. His name was Ramon Salcido. Anybody remember him? He killed like all his daughters and his baby's mama, and he killed the mom of the baby mama, and he fucking killed hella people. That happened around the same time as Tortilla Puente. It was around somewhat the same time. Snoop is like, how's the Snoop talk? Shit, I haven't heard Snoop in a minute. Hold on. Uh, Nando, I heard that you're from Central Sacramento. You know, I used to live around there. I used to be over there on in Southside Park, and I don't appreciate people making frivolous shenanigans about my movement because I'm a writer, and that's what I am. Those putzes talk bad about me, but I don't give them no importance because I'm big badass Snoop. Changing. That's how he talks, don't he? At least on the interviews, that's how he talks. Watch, somebody's gonna send this to him. Watch. He's going like that Oakland Latinos United guy. I don't know who this putz is, and I don't know why he's making fun of my movement. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I've never tried Discord. That homie Garby Nessie always trying to get me to join it. I joined it finally. I don't no le veo. I don't know. Maybe if I get on it more often, maybe I'll find the thing. The chilango, how the chilangos talk, they be like, ¿qué onda, carnal? ¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien? Yo soy de acá de la Ciudad de México. Qué pasó, mi valedor? Quiero unos taquitos de suadero. That's how they be talking. ¿Qué pasó, mi chavo? Yeah, El DF. I've been there, fool. It's a big ass place. But yeah, man. Suave. Come on, shortcuts. Come on, man. What was it like growing up in East Oakland back in the days? You know, all that tagger stuff. But yeah, fool. Yeah, no Suave. If you're ever on here, bro, you're always welcome to come back, bro. Snoop, he's the leader of the Northern Rider movement in prison. You know what I mean? Look him up. Look up Big Badass Snoop. You'll find plenty of videos on him. Trust me. Cepeda. He's an interesting character to say the least. He's actually quite entertaining. I'll give him that. He's actually quite entertaining to listen to. That I'll give him that. It's all love. But yeah, no, I'm saying that dude Snoop, you gotta admit, he is quite entertaining to listen to. You feel me? Just the way he talks and the way he words things. He's really good at wording things. Hella funny, bro. Makes you hella laugh. Like the other day, I heard him and he was like, there's people out there who jibber jabber to the police. Cruz? It's Cruz. Which Cruz? But yeah, guys, I haven't done a live with Jay in a while. I'm gonna see if I can get someone to be interviewed next week. Talk about something. He did say jibber jabber, Nando, on the other day on a thing. Big Mike, hey fucker, Oakland Latinos United. He looks like Miss Piggy, eh? Tell Big Mike's ass to come say what's up to me, man. I can't do Wendy, bro. She's hard to do. I haven't seen Big Mike in a while. He's still around. But yeah, fool. Hey, but I'm gonna get off, guys. Today was my little ranting day. I'm gonna see if I could get somebody to join the live next time to go do an interview. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to tap in. I haven't done a live with Jay, like an official live with Jay in a while. But she hella hard to do or even look at. Who has a neck? I have a neck. Look, but oh, Big Mike. Big Mike been off for a while. Yeah, I haven't seen Big Mike in a while. I don't know if he goes on some of the other channels, but he hasn't been on my channel in a while. But Don reminds me of Daniel LaRusso from Cobra Kai. Does he? Oh no, not really. I know. I don't see it. But yeah, bro. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. Everybody be safe. Nando, Danny Martinez, 510, Shortcuts. You know what I mean? Adrian, Christian, and Mike Wallace and S. Cepeda out there in Seattle. Let's have a good. This is a good run. You have me weak. Yeah, bro. But I'll talk to you guys. I'm gonna see if I can get someone to interview next time. Also to este Martin 9400. Thanks for tapping in. And everybody else out there, man. Y'all be safe, man. If you're in Oakland, bro, be safe out there. These streets are hot, bro. Don't get caught up in no BS. But I'm out late.